Hi Taurus, this is your 2018 reading for Angels of Abundance, and it's pretty much, we're going to be doing a reading for one card. It's going to be your main energy for the year, and then I'm going to do one card per month for 2018, and we're going to see what kind of things we can do to get the blockages out of your way for your abundance. That could be for money, love, career, friendship, companion. It could be any kind of abundance, that whatever you're blocking the abundance, we're going to try to get rid of it, and it's going to try to give you advice how to get rid of it for each month. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. I would really appreciate it. Also, I'm going to be having a giveaway. I'm going to extend it to the end of July for a free tarot deck or an oracle deck. I haven't figured out which one. If you want to be in that giveaway, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below that either you want a tarot deck or oracle deck, and I'll put you into the drawing. But it'll be the end of July. So let's see what your energy is going to be for the year, your main energy for Taurus for 2018. And then we'll go to the 12 cards, and I'll read the 12 cards, okay? So what's that? Let's read the 12 for Taurus. Okay. So I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll read it, okay? So, what do we have for the sign of Taurus? What kind of advice can we give for Taurus to get those blockages out for his abundance, for love, friendship, career? Four more cards. We're almost there. You guys are flying out. My gosh. Okay, advice cards. Okay, Taurus, so for your main energy or your main advice card for the year, let's start there and then we'll go from there, okay? 1 second, I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. Okay, so for your main advice card, it says, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good comings to you and through you as it blesses the world. Recognize and overcome a block to abundance, namely worrying about how your prayers will be answered. Your worries are preventing you from opening yourself up to a flow of divine support, slowing the manifestation of your desires. Once you express your prayers to God, trust that God will answer in the way that's best to everyone involved. If you're supposed to take action to help, you'll be clearly guided to do so by repetitive ideas, a gut feeling, or physical signs. God is omniscient, meaning that every possible variable of a situation is known and can be accounted for. We humans do not have that ability, so when we assume that we know best, we don't always see the whole picture. When we let go and let God, in contrast, we're signaling that our trust is in our divine creator. We believe that God will provide exactly what we need in order to fulfill our life purpose. We give permission to God to shower us with all those bountiful gifts that we can use to bring even greater blessings to the world. So it's give your worries, give all of your thoughts to God, and He will help you. He'll take care of it. And then you just let Him do it. He'll show you. Okay, so that's your overall energy for the year. So let's start with January. 1 second. I'm trying to make this quicker because the last one I had to do in 2 videos. I'm trying to make it so I don't have to. So for January, it's obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Congratulations! All of your personal growth work has disentangled you from the snares of fear-based blocks. All systems are a go and you are on your way. The key now is for you to stay centered in positive energy. Any doubts or worries must be immediately faced and dealt with, such as giving them to God for healing. Do not allow your mind to wander to worst-case scenarios, lest you manifest those fears into reality. Remember that God gave you the spiritual power of creation, so use it to craft your masterpiece that will leave a hopeful and inspiring legacy. For real, because Taurus says you guys are always up in your mind, worrying, thinking about things, over-analyzing. Like, let God deal with it. He'll get you the answers. February, have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as accepting as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Have you been trying to do everything on your own? Because this card is signaling that you need help but have been reluctant to ask for it. Asking for help takes courage. Often we feel that doing it is a sign of weakness or that it burdens somebody else, and that unwillingness is to ask for it, what we need, can have a negative spiral effect. The longer we go without asking for help, the longer we go without receiving any. And if the pattern continues long enough, we will come to an erroneous viewpoint that there is no help to have at all. God and the angels reassure you that they are without limitation. They can be in many places at once as they are needed. You can never bother them, and no problem is too large or no issue is too trivial. They don't have physical bodies, so they can tire. Having the courage to ask for help from God, Jesus, the angels, or another person is an important step toward manifesting abundance. It is such a powerful step that it is almost instantly rewarded by an answer. Tune in to how your body and mind feel immediately afterward. You may be receiving on-the-spot guidance as you can how co-create the abundance you're asking for. Flashes of inspiration, sudden invitations, or job offers or other signs present themselves to those who take the leap of faith. So ask, take that leap of faith. I bet you'll be happy that you do. So for March, we have a successful funding. Because there's plenty of abundance for all of us to get. There's enough for everybody to get it. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Your project will be successfully funded and your hard work is being rewarded. When this card came to you, it's a sign that your idea is divinely inspired and it will help many people once it is materialized into form. And the angels will be with you each step of the way. In many cases, the card guides you to connect with a crowdfunding website to gain financial support, connections, and confidence to pursue your ideas and inventions. An internet search for crowdfunding will lead you to various options. Many well-known and successful products were born onto sites such as GoFundMe.com and Indiegogo.com, and yours can be too. Take some time to read about other crowdfunding campaigns to familiarize yourself with the process. You need to have the courage to post your pitch and spread the word to others. There's also a message for you to be extra organized with your paperwork during the funding process. Take your time before signing contracts and work with a trusted professional, such as an attorney or accountant if you're more of an artist than a business person. So that's your advice for March. And then we go to April. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you are in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Dear one, this card comes to you because the angels see how your unconscious anxieties have pushed away abundance. Deep down you worry whether you deserve to receive abundance. You've been struggling with fear, both of failure and success, which has kept you stuck in indecision and inaction. Fortunately, once you admit these fears to yourself, they'll lose their power to unconsciously control you. Perhaps it's helpful for you to hear that every person struggles with self-doubt. The human ego is designed to keep people afraid and prevent them from fulfilling their divine destiny. Thankfully, you're blessed with the gift of self-awareness, and you can take an honest inventory of your thought process and admit that you have sometimes sabotaged your own success. The realizations are assuring that you no longer allow yourself to be intimidated. Your decisions are guided by love, not fear. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. So for May, we have partnership. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Speaks to the influence of other people in your life, such as a romantic or marital partner or work associate. Trust the first thought or feeling that you have about the word partnership, as a higher self already knows the truth about these influencing energies. If you feel that the certain people are adversely affecting you, signals a need to take a relationship inventory, to bring positive energy to the relationship or to decrease your involvement with them. Studies are showing that a person's income is proportionate to that of the people he or she spends time with. If you hang out with those who complain, this will bring you down. And if you spend time with those who are working to improve their lives in this world, you'll feel inspired. It signals a business partnership, and again, trust your first thought or feeling of their inner guidance. Many successful businesses are formed from partnerships to whom you may be guided to network with others or to join a networking group to meet potential partners. God is guiding you to the right people to support the fruition of your divine life purpose. So for June, we have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear your present obligations and avoid future ones as well. This card is both of acknowledgement and guidance. Angels can see how debt is causing you to worry and pulling your energy down, so they are guiding you to consistently pay off your financial obligations. Even if this takes a long time, you will at least feel better knowing that you're making progress. When we asked the angels for an easy and effective method by which to pay off the debt, they passed on the following technique. Calculate the total amount you are paying per month for all of your debts. Continue paying the amount to your credit card. Immediately stop increasing your credit card balance, and soon you will have paid off at least one of your debts. Once you have done so, take the monthly amount you were paying toward the obligation and spread it among the other debts you're paying off. This will pay them off faster. The secret is that you never pay less per month than you are right now, and you pay that same amount to a smaller and smaller pool of lenders. This will enable you to incrementally get out of debt. So for July, we have employment change. Your career path is leading you to in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. There's a positive change in your career path. You are heading into a much better direction aligned with your true beliefs and passions. No more suffering just to earn a paycheck. You'll now be working from inner truth. This change, though, requires a lot of faith and trust. This card is your assurance that as long as you consistently take action as you're guided, you will continue to be supported. When you adjust your life to be more heart-centered, there's a positive effect upon your finances. 1, your expenses decrease because you're no longer buying things to an attempt to feel happy. 2, as a happier person, you attract more people who want to work with you as a customer, client, partner, investor, and so on. And 3, your business is successful because it's built upon passion. God and the angels are guiding your career transition, and there's no need to rush, push, or try to control the process. Your role is to keep your mind quiet and sober so that you can clearly hear your divine guidance and then follow it without hesitation or delay. And then August is gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for whom you are, what you already have, helps you to be centered in your heart, instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. You drew this card because the angels want to point you in the direction of gratitude. Perhaps you've slipped into a habit of worrying or complaining about finances. The negative energies only attract more negative problems. One of the fastest and most effective ways to shift into a higher vibration is to focus upon what you do have instead of what you think you don't have. Take a moment to make a gratitude list, naming everyone and everything for which you are grateful. You can write, speak, or think each entry. Ideally, make a gratitude list daily or more often. You'll soon realize how fortunate you are, and your positive thoughts will attract more for you to be grateful about. Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry. I don't know if I messed it up. Okay, so we're going to September. So for September, you have power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayer. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance of God it gives you in response to your prayers. It usually appears when you've been worrying and trying to figure out how your situation will be resolved. The angels are guiding you to replace worry with prayer. It doesn't matter how you pray or what words you use, but only that you do pray sincerely from your heart. Prayer brings you into direct communications with God, Jesus, and your angels. When you're speaking directly to these powerful beings of love and light, you are ensuring that your desires and needs are expressed. Asking for help opens a door to divine abundance. Prayer can have the powerful effects on every aspect of your life. There is no such thing as an unanswered prayer. We may not receive the specific response we're hoping for. It is reassuring to remember that we always receive the one we need. We're not always aware of the myriad variables that surround a situation, as our human view is very limited. God has no such limitation and can follow any path to its highest and best outcome. This card guides you to pray for whatever you feel you need more of, including patience, faith, abundance, health, love, and so forth. After you pray, let it go and put the whole situation into God's hands. Trust that God has a full picture of your needs and complete information about the best way to resolve the situation. Okay, so let's go to October. So for October, you have savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of a self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. They guide you to build a savings account, and they know that a solid cushion of savings provides security and a reliable source of funds from which to invest in abundant generating ventures. This is not to say that the angels of abundance would like us to hoard money. They want us to use the abundance that is provided for us by God for the highest good of all. They also, however, want us not to be so burdened by debt that we have to work in jobs that do not serve our highest purpose. When we save, and especially when we invest intelligently through high-yield savings, ideally with credit unions, we're demonstrating self-respect. You're being shown this because it is important that you remember that you are a co-creator in every aspect of your life, including your financial life. You have the power to be an agent for change both of yourself and for the whole planet. Making a conscious effort to set aside a percentage of your income is just one step in creating that powerful change. And November. I'm about to pull one more card. I'm short a card. Okay. For November, declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and working space. Donate what you can help to others who you may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. It is a strong message to clear away the excess from your home, work, environment, and calendar. A cluttered space or schedule translates to a cluttered mind and can prevent you from focusing. We accumulated excess